Good morning. Welcome to 4 by 8 Paper Stuff. It is Monday, the 21st, I think, of May 2018. This is Beth. I have my inspiration back. I have too much inspiration now because we were gone for the weekend and I collected a lot of stuff. And all I'm going to do today is talk about my stuff that I collected. A lot of it was free, a lot of it. Well, I have an incredible mess. Still. I have some inspiration. I can't lose this, though. I have a gigantic, horrible mess. Look, I got 3 of these. Where's the other one? Oh, duh. I'm using it. Okay, hold on a second. We're gonna just talk about what I got. If you don't follow me, here's the other one. Now, whoopsie, preview. These are cardstock that have been laminated and very well done. I must say they have bracket or what do you call these things? Something. Anyhow, I brought these. They have 4 cords in them. They're heavy duty cardstock. They're not leather. I got this one for Christmas. So look. At Christmas time, I'm going to do this. Voila. Look at that. They were very inexpensive. They're on Etsy. I have to tell you the name because that's not very nice. They are from... I'll try to put the name down below. I'm very unorganized here. Oh, here they are. Nope, that was Odd Girl Journals. They were wrapped nicely. Beautifully wrapped. Nicely done by a lovely girl. And now I can't find her stuff. Okay, we're just going to move forward. They are bigger than a regular Traveler's Notebook cover. But I think once you have them stuffed and all, they'll be okay. I don't remember how I think she did market them as this is the standard, which it's not. But I still like them. They were very inexpensive. And I am really nervous with my real leather one. I rarely take it out of the house. But these I can play in. And they're fun. I think I might give one to Bella. And I got summery looking ones because that would be fun too. Okay. If you don't follow me, which not too many people do, but that's okay. I just like making videos. I keep saying that. I do. I really do. I really, really do. We went to the Biltmore House this weekend in Asheville. Now that is the Vanderbilt's home of over 100 years. Not their only one, and some families still live there because it's still privately owned. I'm not sure the configurations of all of the family, blah, 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 blah. But they had a Dale Chihuly, who's the glass blower, and we love his stuff. I have seen it in San Francisco. I have seen pieces of it in Israel. We saw a piece left in Venice when we were there. He's done a lovely show at the Arboretum in Atlanta, which I did not get to go see. Anyhow, beautiful. It was gorgeous. We did not go in the house. All the ones that we saw were outside. And there was only one in the house. It was extremely hot and muggy up there, but we survived. Alright, I'm trying to find. So, the first thing I got, because I tried to order this online, and I'm not sure if it's the same one, but it was something like this. And it was on Amazon, but it was through his shop. And I waited for like a month. It never came. And then I finally got a notice that said that it was no longer a product available. So I don't know the ins and out of all that. The lady at the bookshop up there had never seen anything like this. I thought I saw he was selling them himself through Amazon, but it doesn't matter. I'm trying to put this paintbrush back together, sorry. It's paper of close-ups of his blown glass. And it's like, excuse me, it's like a wrapping paper. It's folded over and double-sided. I'm just going to photograph it and use it for my own covers. And I don't know how many pages are in here, 12. But they're probably 18 by 18, 20 by 30. And double-sided. I mean, it is just... And if you've been to the Bellagio in Las Vegas, that ceiling in their lobby, their registration area, is all plates that he has done. This is all the pages. And there was a boat like this. Can you see that? Probably not. Oh, sorry. I'll show you. Anyhow, it's gorgeous. His stuff is very... He's been doing this. I think he really spurred this type of style on, in my opinion. But anyhow, I'm thrilled with that. But not as thrilled as this. This is copies of his faxes that he does when he sends to places where he does art installations. It is like his journal. Do you see this? And he calls it his, and he has his letterhead up here. He's based out of Seattle, but he calls it his tornado faxes. These are earlier ones, but he writes like this. He writes like in a cone shape. This is amazing. Chihuly over Venice, Monterrey, Mexico. I mean, this is just places where he's worked. There's somebody bought one that looks like that. That's in our law school here. And he had a tiny installation here at our museum. And he has one like this hanging in the lobby of our museum. I don't know how we got on that list. Trust me, I do not know. I mean, look at these purple. It's just gorgeous. But this fax, I mean, these are his faxes. And he said, there's a statement he made. Look at the inside. Oh, God. The faxes in this book were selected from over 7,500 in the Chihuly archives in Seattle. The selection illustrates the different types of drawings and letters penned, mostly from 1995 to 2000, which were the peak years for faxing by the artist. They were composed on 11 by 8.5 sheets of glossy paper, so that Chihuly's pen could glide smoothly, delivering the words and drawings with a sense of urgency. Oh, I cannot. This, I just could. It was a ridiculous love purchase. And then, what else did I got a bunch of postcards of, he does a lot of painting. And it's kind of like a Jackson Pollock style that he has. He just throws painting, but it's the precursor to a lot of his art. So I got some letters, some note cards, and I'm not going to use these. I just want to have them in my journals somehow. But and he has different styles from different years. These are paintings. I just think they're gorgeous. It just, you know, a lot of them are bright. Sometimes some of these, this is my favorite. Or no, that's my favorite. Some, like this, sometimes he burns the paper. This one, he kind of burns the paper sometimes. I have made a quilt, replicating one of his, a wall hanging type quilt. And it's kind of like this. Purples and reds, and I just love watching him. You can see videos on YouTube of him. But in this area of where he lives, in Tacoma, Seattle, Washington area, there's a lot of Indian heritage, and he loves their blankets, and he has made some of his own blankets now, and he made blankets on some of his vases. And I just thought, I'm fascinated with this too. But look, and he owns a huge collection. This is from 1920 to 1930 era Pendleton blankets. And Pendleton, Oregon? I don't know. I love Pendletons. My mom loves Pendletons. My dad wears Pendleton shirts. And I just think these are gorgeous also. So that was the Chihuly. I'm going to insert my pictures right after that. But, right after we stopped in a couple places and I picked up, oh, I got some new file folders. Like I need these. But I love file folders. Does anybody else like file folders? They were $1. I just thought those were pretty. So, okay. Maybe I can keep things more organized. That's my theory. No. Anyhow, I picked up brochures from rest areas like you would not believe. I got North Carolina stuff. I got South Carolina stuff. Oh, my husband picked up this little book from the Biltmore. I have so much map and fodder. This paper is interesting. It's all across the United States. This is the South Carolina, North Carolina edition, but it's about quilts and art, but mostly quilts and sewing. Anyhow, that was interesting to me. Oh, I mean, just so much, so much. My husband kept saying, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "I'm picking things up." These are my own papers that I did with watercolors. That I did not do any journaling there. Mainly because it was hot and sticky and muggy. And when we were back into our hotel, we were back into our hotel. And I did nothing except take a shower and relax. And watch the wedding! I did take a lot of stuff with me though, but I didn't use it. Oh shoot. I did get some playing cards because I thought they were all going to be different, but they're not. That's, like, that looks like the Bellagio's ceiling. The discs. So, I think that's... Oh, that's not all I got. Hold everything. I got a journal. This is what they were advertising this as a lay flat. It does lay flat. I picked up a bunch of business cards from different artists. Decomposition book. This is just like a composition notebook. Rather expensive. It was $8. I can get these for 50 cents at the back to school sales, but oh well. It's nothing but a composition notebook, but it had beautiful insides. Brooklyn, New York. Sputnik has never orbited the moon. Anyhow, I was taken with this. But I got a used book. Where is that used book? Oh, I know. Hold on. We walked around at downtown Asheville, which is bohemian slash yuppie slash hippie slash street people slash a few of us. I kind of vacillate between I like it and I don't like it. There's a lot of street people up there. It's a lot of which Asheville is a pretty expensive city as far as the South goes. It's comparable to Charleston for sure, but it does have some mountain people aspects to it, because you are in the mountains. You're at the Blue Ridge Mountains. I don't know how to, I'm not going to say it right, but anyhow, they have some great used bookstores up there. And this is a Sotheby's catalog, Sotheby's, however you say it, catalog. And I don't know when this one was from. Oh, 2001. But these, look, I got this one, Impressionist and Modern Art. And look, there's Marc Chagall. I love him. There's Picasso in here. But I'm going to use this as a journal. And like, somehow cover up their sale information, but not the author or the artist's info. Like, I would cover all this up and maybe just write something. I don't know. Another Marc Chagall. I don't know where all these Marc Chagalls come from. Estate of Rosalie Kahn Butzel. I do like Marc Chagall. That's another one. He lived from 1887 to 1985. He's done a lot of stuff in Jerusalem. In the Knesset, there's a bunch of artwork that I got to see. Are these? Oh no. Anyhow, this will make a great journal. Ooh, that looks like a Van Gogh, but it's not. Pierre Bonnard. Anyhow, this was fun. This was like $2, so I was like, and I did not get any more. They had more. Oh, this Renoir. But, oh, I don't know how to say that guy. Henry de Toulouse-Lautrec. I don't know how to say his name. Oh, Rodin. Degas. Yum. Renoir. Anyhow, fun journals. So, I have inspiration now. I have lots of it. I probably have too much now. I vacillate from one end to the other. There's no in between with me. Too much or not enough. So, I got to make heads or tails out of all of this. So between all the books I bought the other day and this stuff, I should have inspiration. And I do. Like I said, I have too much. So I'm going to make this video because it's already 8 o'clock in the morning here. Monday morning. And then I go to art at lunchtime. So I got to get going. Bye. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed some of my Chihuly information and pictures. And I will see you all tomorrow with a journal page. Woohoo!